So for lunches, taking a different route. We're going back to simpler foods, you know, stuff that your grandparents and great-grandparents would recognize. So we've got like bread, some water, and an apple. Tuesday, we got bread, we got some milk, and a pear. I'm sure your grandparents would recognize this. Ooh, Wednesday, they're really lucky. They got a nice ripe banana, some bread, and I'm just gonna make them some tea to take. Just kidding! Alright, so it's late Thursday night. Friday tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna give the kids. We have weird things like questionable looking cauliflower, a couple of fruits. This one has like a bruise in it. Not really prepared. So what I've done is put some jam in here. I don't know. We'll see what we come up with. It's probably not going to be the best looking lunch, but hopefully it'll be edible. Okay, so maybe I overreacted a bit. It turned out to be a pretty good lunch. The apples were actually pretty good. It was one small dent. The orange is nice and juicy and I just want to eat it. And I found some grapes, and then I remember Jen had cut up the pineapple. Now that's a lifesaver. Again, you guys, you gotta get a big bowl of fruit or something and just leave it in there, and then when you're thinking, I don't have any other options, boom! The fruit bowl. Alright, so I've improvised here. Fried egg on a toasted bagel. Be better if we had some cheese or something, but it's grocery day, so tomorrow or the next day, so we're kind of low on stuff. We just happen to be out of cheese. I'll just put extra ketchup in there or something. Alright, so it didn't turn out too bad. A lot of white bread, which is very sacrilegious, but other than that, lots of fruit, right? We got ketchup. Got our ketchup. That's a vegetable in some places. Alright, so let's be realistic here. Some nights you have those nights where teachers give them a project. I love when we have to do projects. So now it's pushing 10 o'clock. There's still like laundry to put away, and we got most of the lunch done though. You know, we got the healthy part. Now comes the realistic part. Yes, that's going to be their lunch tomorrow. I know, no judging though. Well, we might have a small problem. Not fitting. So I have one idea I'm thinking trying, so let's see if I can. Alright, in all seriousness, folks, lunches and saws, no, not a good combo. It always ends in disaster. So I just got a baggie here to put the pogo in. Probably Jen would think that's a better idea anyway.
Man, I think we're out of mustard.
Alright, again, so it's a kind of a late night again. So I just put together a quick snack. You know, it's pretty much the same as yesterday, cheese and crackers, but I threw in some frosted covered mini wheats. Looks like a treat, doesn't it? But it's really actually healthy. And there's lots of fruits and vegetables, and here's some more fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna throw in a chicken burger. Yes, maybe not the best thing, but look at all the fruits and vegetables. And I'm gonna throw in, there's one thing I know about kids is they love food, so you give them something weird looking, they're gonna want to eat it. Like, I don't even know what these are. They were in our fridge. I'm gonna put them in their lunch, and I know that's the first thing they're probably gonna go for. And I also know if you have a mixture of just like say you have a block of cream cheese, maybe a half a cup of blue cheese dressing, what's that, a cup of cheese, and a chicken breast, you can make a pretty good something. I think it needs a little something else. How about a quarter cup of Red Hot and a squirt of Hidden Valley Ranch. Now let's cook it up and see what happens. After about half an hour at 350, this is what you end up with.
And I'm gonna cut it up so then only these beans are in there.
Oh, that thing's a bean. Oh, I just found it on the ground outside, and I thought I would put in your lunch. So after last week's questionable lunches with the pogos and chicken burgers and stuff like that, we decided we'd try and do a little healthier things like beans. These are poised chickpeas, or I guess you could call them chickpeas. So they're just like one of the main ingredients in like a homemade pita type thing we put together. So you put like some lettuce and other vegetables together, and you can get these mini pita pocket things. So you just pop them open, and Olivia likes to make them. She loves tzatziki, so there's a whole bunch of tzatziki sauce here, so she can just make that on her own at lunch tomorrow. She has a nice little snack for her snack time, so she should be good. For those pitas, we're trying these new mini pitas. I don't know. They don't seem to be hollow or anything, but I think they'll work okay. And the tzatziki we always get is the President's Choice tzatziki. It seems to be the best. It's pretty good value too. And don't forget to send a knife so that they can spread all their spread. So Elliot's lunch is looking a little different. Our little gourmet here, he wanted well, I'm gonna give him cheese, and I usually give him cheese and crackers, but I'm gonna spice it up here literally with some tomato basil Havarti. It seems kind of funny, but we were at Farm Boy and there was a sample of this stuff and he loved it, so we thought, oh well, we'll get him some and change things up a bit. I'm gonna mix it in with these like turkey bites. They're like a pepperette type thing. So that and some cheese mixed with some fruit. Got ourselves a nice little lunch, I think. Let's see how it turns out. Yeah, so I can see the grade 2 crowd just going crazy tomorrow. Hey Elliot, is that the tomato basil cheese there and what, turkey bites? Oh, sick. Like sick in a good way, I can see them saying.